The Lottery Bible for November 2025. Today on Lottery Tips and Strategies, we will review this pick three, pick four lotto prediction sheet here. So make sure you guys are subscribed and following the channel so you are notified and the bell icon and all that good stuff when videos drop on the channel. All right, so as you can see right here, I have the book in the front with the numbers in the front. So right off the bat, you see we have 617, 683, 380, 450 right here in the front. So as you can see, this is more a little bigger than the normal lottery prediction sheets. Like I said, we have the number for the serious players because this goes in a little bit more in depth. As you can see, it's November themed, so we got the little pilgrim hats right there with 303, 615, 700, 725, 919 right there. Nothing on the bottom right here. So I always like to focus on these numbers in the front here when I do play this. So right off the bat, you can see you got 683 and then you got 380. It's got two of the same numbers in there. And then, of course, you have these other numbers here. All right, so let's go ahead and open this up. As we open it up, as you can see right here, it says we have the Lottery Bible, we have the stars. So these little asterisks or stars, whatever you want to call it, right here, and pretty much gives you the rundown of all these numbers that they feel is predicted to come. Of course, as I tell you guys, nothing is never guaranteed with this. Always do your research and check your state's lottery first to see if any of these numbers have dropped, so you're not wasting money on something that might not fall. So some of them do fall, and also just because they have the stars and they say that doesn't mean like 213 won't fall either. So of course, for all the new people on the channel right here, just zoom in just so you can read. Pretty much they're saying that is if whatever number that you're trying to play, check cross-reference these numbers up here to see if the number you're playing, if you're on track. And then you can also check your state's lottery and see if any of the numbers have failed as well. If you're playing another number for the odds, then you'll find that it will hit more. So they just pretty much telling you what I'm telling you here. So you just do your research on these numbers and see if any of these numbers that you want to play is already on here. If not, then you can either pivot to numbers here or do your research. So I'm not going to read all these numbers because it's always a lot. So we'll just go to the one with the stars since these are supposed to be the most recommended numbers as they state down here. So if you guys want to read it, of course, you can pause it, zoom in, however you want to do it. All right, so we got 250, 150, 269, and 769. So right here in the first column, I definitely see some numbers here that's definitely in sequence that I'll play. Then you see got 953 as well if you want to kind of pair something else with it. All right, second column 837, you got the double stars right there. So of course, like double down and 749. Then we can play that with the 769 in column one. At the top, you got 237. All right, moving on to column three. At the top, we got 649, 816, and 948 right here. All right, moving on to the next one, you have 249, 146, and 140. So that 146 and 140 is definitely a good pair that I could play together. One for midday, one for evening, or depending on your pockets, you can play both. All right, the next column right here, we got 243, 847, and 857. So another good combination right there. All right, so we go to this next column here. Starts off with 867. Pair that with that 857. Then go down, you got 289, 413, and 214. Next column over, you got 263, 253, and 869. All right, move on to this column right here. You got 612, got the double stars right there by it. Then you got the 267 right there, and then 483 at the top where you got the double stars. All right, right here in this next to last row, we got 813, 613, 218. So a lot of these numbers are definitely like pair numbers. Like I always say in some of these videos, you always want to be one number over or under. So like you got 813, then you come up here, you got 218. You still got an 8 and a 1 in there, and 613. So just in case something else falls different, you can definitely cover yourself. All right, so this last and final row, we got 950, 850, 293, and 893. So Again, we have the star section right here. Always cross-reference. Make sure you're not playing double numbers because they do print doubles sometime by mistake in these lottery sheets. So definitely do your homework. All right, so as we open this up, as you see right here, each and every month, we go over the predictions. This is how they determine what falls. So these are all the numbers from November 2024 to all the way predicted from November 2025. This is the 3-digit. Knock yourself out if you want to go through each and every one by the date to see what fell, see if some fell on the same day. But this is definitely too many to go over. Now we're going over to the 4-digit to pick 4 section. Same thing, November last year, right here, goes all the way to November 30th, and then they give you right here. Zoom in just a little bit. So it depends on your state. So if you're in Georgia, for evening, Georgia midday. See that GA and MD means midday. So definitely some numbers to figure out. Again, all you have to do is zoom in and see if you guys want to go over that. But I'm not, there's too many. So, all right. So we zoom back out. Then we go over to this section right here. So we start at the bottom right here where it says Zens doubles. We know doubles means it's 2 of the same numbers in here because if you hit a straight box in most states in the United States, you will get extra money if you catch a double number. So always look out for that. There's just a couple in here that you guys can see how to play. Tell you right here. It's pretty much the same I explained to you. Then we move from here to the lotto numbers. We do say this covers some lotto, and this is what it is right here. So as we zoom in, here are the lotto numbers, and as I stated, you can always go across or you can go down and play it in the 5-digit in your state. So if you got 2, 4, 8, 1, 15, or you can even go across like that in each and every row and see what numbers you can come out with. We got like a couple of mega ball numbers, but nothing, of course, jackpot. I'm still working and everything just like the rest of you guys. So just know how to stay ahead in the lottery's money than my own. So, all right. So that's the lotto section. Now moving up, we have the private profits 4-digit picks. So as we see right here, all the 4-digit picks. So of course, it's too many to read. Zoom out a little bit, and now we'll be able to see what we got here. If I was pairing anything up just by looking at it, I would probably go to 8120, and then right here you got 8240 because it has 3 of the same numbers. So just in case it's 1, but of course pick 4 is a little harder. Then you get that 2085, and then right here 4582. You just always want to kind of stay in the same sequence. So this is the profits 4-digit picks. All right, so it's nothing on that side, but advertisements. Now we can go ahead and do the Lottery Bible Astrology. So, of course, they give you, for this particular one, they give you a 3-digit and they give you a 4-digit. So Virgo 138, your 4-digit is 9167. Libra 879, 4-digit is 1444. Scorpio 952, 570. Sagittarius 372 and 5452. Capricorn 40406 and 5156 for your 4-digit. Aquarius 548 and then 5063. Pisces 926 and then 7076. Aries, the 3-digit is 607 and then your 4-digit is 2853. Taurus number is 583 for the 3-digit and 3617 for 4-digit. Gemini 214 and 3950 for your 4-digit. Cancers 109 and 8777. I used to play 7778, but definitely a good number. Then Leo 603 and 1926, guys. So again, here is the horoscope numbers that you can play. Of course, you can play it for midday and evening. If you want to play both for midday, both for evening, just make sure you're playing responsibly. So, all right, this is the Lottery Bible for November 2025. Again, make sure you guys are subscribed, checking out the links to the other channels below and the other review videos that we do have. And also for more lottery products, definitely check out the links below. So I catch you guys on the next lottery tip and strategy. Let me know in the comments if you are playing any numbers in Lottery Bible for November.